Welcome back to some more Black Ops 2 gameplay. Today's on Nuketown for once, which is Nuketown's always a hard map to get gameplays on, unless you can control it crazy, which I guess I did here. I went 22-6, and let's discuss our topic today, which is, was I limiting myself? Right there was the lackiest double kill ever. Not even in the theater mode it looked good. And while I was battling with Wi-Fi, I usually am one to blame Wi-Fi. And on Black Ops 2, I don't think that was necessarily the case, because I would not have connected that two-piece unless I fixed my limiting factor, which is actually FPS, and this is why I think that for. So in Black Ops 2, there's a setting that lets you limit your FPS to the refresh rate of your monitor. My refresh rate of my monitor is 75 Hz, which is like, 75 FPS, but think about it, that's not a lot of breathing room. If its job is to fix tearing, its sole purpose will be to fix tearing. That means you having no frames whatsoever. And I turned that off, and I knew I wouldn't have screen tearing unless I started recording, so I'm like, you know what, this is a pointless factor, let's do max FPS. Next game, I turned that off. I kid you not, this is the gameplay you're watching right now. 22-6. And that's already enough evidence for me that to prove that I was, in fact, limiting my ability on Black Ops 2. I don't know how long I had that on for, but it surely was on for a long time. Not saying I'm a better player now, but kind of saying I might be a better player with this fix. And when my Wi-Fi decides to behave right. But even in this gameplay, it was like about to die, and it was still doing fine. Next game I had was 6-2 until I had 999 ping. And 6-2 is not bad, it's 3 ratio. My ratio is 1.4 right now. I mean, there's too much evidence. It's just, it makes no sense. I'm never gonna ever change that setting again. I'm not even gonna see what it was locking it at. I'm not gonna do an FPS counter test. All I know is when I have the FPS counter off, I get closer to 120 FPS. And maybe I do see that because my aiming here is amazing. Like, it's never been this good. Unless it's one of those fluke games. Look at that, another two-piece right there. And then a possible third kill, I did that a little sooner. And yeah, actually that was triple kill, in fact. Oh my gosh, like, what is this? What is this new version of Quad A? I sure hope it stays, because I haven't been posting a ton of Call of Duty content because, well, I haven't been doing good. And I always blamed it on the skill levels, always gotten higher. But I still, every 2 weeks, probably pulled out a good gameplay, or every week or so. It's been how much I play. I don't play how much I used to. I didn't have a ton of gameplays back in the day. If I commentated over there, a lot of 20 gameplays. But just ridiculous. I'm doing amazing. I can click it right there. I don't know why I didn't die. But I'm 18-6 right now. And this just doesn't happen rarely. I mean, it happens often. And now it might be the case, which I'm happy for. So I don't know, leave your opinions down below if you can see over 60 FPS or whatever. I guess I can, because I always thought, like, how did I react so fast? How do you do that for? Well, maybe because you had more frames than I did. I mean, the team, I already checked their ratios. About 6 of them have about a 1 ratio-ish. And that's not actually that bad at all. I mean, one guy has like a 1.6 or something like that, I think. But this is a pretty average lobby, and I'm doing very well, which is a rare occasion, I guess. And I mean, look at that, bloodthirsty again. I mean, this doesn't happen very often. I already am 22-6 on this game. We don't win the game, but I just wanted to post this up to tell you guys that hopefully that was the fix to my awful gameplays. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this MSMC gameplay, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.